What's good? It's your boy Michael AFK, and for this topic, I'm gonna explain a story that happened like high schoolish and everything. So back in high school, I was a good kid, but I still kind of was like a little rambunctious scallywag, whatever you want to call me at the time. And yeah, a little jit, and so it was this thing where, like, back at that time, even though Hello Kitty is still like super popular, it was at the time it was like mega like crazy. And it was this girl that I was dating, and you know, I really liked her. I had saved money and everything, and I had bought her some Hello Kitty earrings. And so it came with earrings and it came with a bracelet, and that was my girlfriend at the time. I gave her the earrings. And I was gonna save the bracelet for another time to give to her. And so this is ninth grade. So I'm like 14 years old. So like I said, I gave her the earrings and everything, and you know, we talking, and for some reason, like I want to say like a week after giving her the earrings, we break up. Like, she breaks up with me. Damn. I'm like, man, I'm out of $80. It pissed me off because this is ninth grade. $80 was a lot. So I'm like, man, I'm out $80. That kind of made me mad. My mom was like, yeah, you got to be kind of careful with the girls that you date, this and that. It's whatever, right? So then I started talking to this other girl. And Valentine's Day was coming up, right? No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Because I dated this other chick. Valentine's Day it was not all of that and everything. Me and her, we ended up breaking up too. But I started dating this girl towards that summer, right? So this is why the story gets funny. Because when I started dating that girl, there was like 4 occasions something wild happened, right? So first there was my hoodie. It was my hoodie that I had gave her. And the girl who I broke up with like right after Valentine's Day, she broke up with me right after Valentine's Day. She was upset that I gave her the hoodie. That's not the crazy story. The crazy story is this: I gave that girl the bracelet, the Hello Kitty bracelet, and my mom said she don't think that was a good idea. But I was like, nah, it's cool. You know, I had it and everything. So, you know, here, you feel me? Here you go. You know, I think this is a lovely gift. She loved the gift and everything. The reason why my mom said she didn't think this was a good idea was because the ex who I gave the earrings to and this particular girl that I was dating were friends.
Damn. What a twist.
So when I gave her the bracelet, that she really just ended up putting on her ankle. She made it an anklet, whatever the fuck they call it, but it could go there. She put it there. And everything. And we was at this party for one of her friends. And she was like, man. Now, mind you, my girlfriend at the time told my ex, yo, Michael's supposed to come, this and that. And so when I get there, she's wearing the Hello Kitty earrings. I think as like a way to like try to make me mad or whatever. It didn't matter. But my current was wearing the little anklet. And I give her a hug, kiss and everything, and she's wearing shorts. Not gonna say why she was wearing shorts, but she was wearing shorts. So she was wearing shorts. And we're having our moment. She's sitting down on me and I'm holding her. I'm like 15 now, right? I'm holding her, and you can see her legs. And the other girl's like, she said, my earrings and your thing match. And she's like, yeah, Michael gave me this. And she's like, because Michael gave me this. And then she looked at me, and I was like, that was so long. Bro, I wasn't trying to be smooth with that. I'm like, bro, that's so long ago, I really forgot. Because in the moment, I did. It wasn't like concerning to me. Because the thing about me is that once we break up, my mind just goes,
yeah, we use this for something.
Like that, and like if you didn't like make an impression on me, I sometimes forgot their names. Yeah. So like, it's not like, yeah, I had forgot I gave her the gift. She reminded me in the moment when she said, Michael got these, right?
Cool.
Facts. And my mom reminded me before I gave my girl at the time the bracelet that she turned into an anklet. And she's like, I don't think that's a good idea because then you buy the earrings for such and such. And I had forgot then, and I forgot when the girl said because it just wasn't important. So I gave it to her. So when that situation happened, my girl looked at me and I was like, I forgot all about that. And she's like, oh, okay. So like the other girls, like my ex, she was like, so is this a set? Was this a set? And I was like, I think it was a set. I think it was a set. And she was like, oh, so you just giving hand-me-downs to your next bitch. And then and before I could say anything, this is your friend. And my girl's like, who's the bitch? Like, what's happening right now? And she's like, no, not you, but like, if he gave you my bracelet, that's my bracelet. And she's like, no, it's not. He gave it to me, so it's mine. So they're having their back and forth, and I'm like, it might be time for me to just kind of like slide on by.
No dusty trail.
Right, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go and mosey my little self up down the driveway real quick. I'm just gonna chill over here where the niggas at. So I'm trying to like, all right, baby, all right, and I'm trying to make my way there, and my ex like, no, don't try to. I'm like, whatever y'all got going on, that's y'all. Cause I wasn't trying to like cause a scene on purpose. It was just here. I gave it to her the week before we went to this party. I didn't know about the party till the day I gave her the bracelet. So she was like, yeah, just such and such having this party. I want you to come. Cool, I'll be there. So that happens, and this is why the story gets kind of crazy. So about 10 minutes go by, everything seems calm to me. I ain't tripping, right? I ain't tripping. We have a good rest of the time. Even my ex, everything was fine. I'm thinking shit is smoothed over, right? I get home. This is why I had to call my mom. It's like, do you remember this? And she was like, yeah. From the time I got home to right before I went to sleep, I'm not joking, 36 calls. 36 calls. She'll call. If my mom answered, she'll hang up. She'll call. My dad answered, she hanged up. She called. My sister answered. She was like, Mike. I came and got the phone. Hello. She like, so. I'm like, I'm not finna do this. I'm like, I don't got time for this. You have a good day. Click. That was me. Call back. I answered. You not gonna click. Call back. Answer. Because I didn't have a cell phone. So like if the phone was ringing in the kitchen, the landline, like we had the cordless. So I'll just answer that. So I'm like, eventually I'm like, bro, I ain't answering this phone. My mom yelled at me because I wasn't answering the phone, but it kept ringing in the house. So my mom was like, if you don't answer the motherfucking phone, and I cussed this girl out. She said, because you caused this. I'm like, I ain't even do nothing. So I answered, what do you want? Come outside. Come outside. Excuse me, madam?
Be outside.
Come outside. What you mean come outside? You outside? And she was like, yeah, I'm outside. Me and my sister.
What the fuck? About to get jumped by some females?
Bruh, no, I'm like, yo, it's 9 o'clock. Yo, mama ain't asking where y'all at? Come outside, Michael. We need to talk. I don't gotta talk about shit.
Battle ready.
I don't gotta talk about shit. Y'all need to take y'all ass home. And my mom comes around and she's like, what's going on? I was like, they said they outside. Outside of who house? She said she outside. She's like, you need to go handle this. I was like, all right, click. Come outside. They really, and I'm not, bro, it's night, dark. Why are both of y'all in front of my house looking like legitimately next to each other? The bigger sister, they were twins, but the bigger one like this, and she over here like.
Now was this your girl or was this your ex?
This my ex, nigga. This my ex, the one that you broke up with me.
She feels some type of.
So I go down the fucking hill and everything, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's your issue? Why are you calling me? I said, you called me like over 30 times. What's wrong with you? I said, my mama heard the phone call. My dad heard the phone. My sister heard the phone call. Like, what's wrong with you? And she was like, I'm not joking. This is the first time that shit that I ever had to deal with in my whole life. I'm from Alabama. That is a Georgia thing. Well, now it's more mainstream, but it was a Georgia thing. She said, well, you could have fought for us because it just feels like that you only dated my friend to get back at me. And I was like, no, not at all. Now, this is where I messed up, and this is why things, like I said, it's already been kind of crazy, but this is where like things kind of got a little hectic. Was because my mom is watching me out the blinds and everything. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know she had called my sister Shankia to come to the house because she's like, your brother got some bullshit going on. So I'm like, I don't know what you got going on. So she's yelling at me, trying to say, you just did that. And I'm like, bruh. So this is where I fucked up at. Like right as Shankia, I didn't see her, but right as Shankia is coming through, and you can see the lights, but I'm like, it's other houses here. So as she's coming in the driveway, I ain't know she got out the car or nothing. So y'all see my big sister Shankia. Yeah. She ain't nothing but 4 foot something. Apparently she's just coming straight from working at Red Lobster. Gets out the car. I don't see none of this. This is all I hear later. So she's just looking at us, and she listened to the girl yell at me. And I'm looking, and I'm like, she's like, and so you gonna date my friend to get back at me? And I said, first off, I didn't even want you at first. I wanted her. Cause I'm mad now. I'm like, fuck it, if we gonna do it, let's do it. So I'm like, nah, I wanted her to begin with. So we not even gonna go there. But she had a boyfriend at the time, so I didn't even try nothing. But then you come along, and I'm like, why not? So I'm not joking. That's how I'm talking and everything. And this motherfucker slapped me. And I give her credit. It was quick. It caught me off guard. Literally, pat, pat. That's how she got me. But like that, she said pat, pat. Like she got me. Caught me off guard. Cause I'm angry now. And no offense, now I'm a little different with it. But back then, I was not fearful of women at all. So I was like, you're nothing to me. So like, I'm not looking for you to hit me. You feel me? So she just literally pat, pat. And I got me, pop out. I looked at her. I was like, yeah, I bet you gonna shut up now. And then all of a sudden I just hear, if you touch my motherfucking bro, I was like, oh shit. Cause you never hear my sister yell. Right. You never hear Shankia yell. At all. If you hear her yell, somebody fucked up. Yeah. So I was scared cause it was her voice. So immediately, like they wanted to say I bitched out on them. I bitched out on her. I've seen the strongest man to me in my life, my older brother, get hands put to him by her. I ain't need to see it again. So she was somebody I was deathly afraid of. So like, I love her. She's sweet. Even now, I still look at her as like innocent. But when she get mad, and I mean for real mad, it's not a joke. Like her husband is 6'4". She's like 4'10", and he says, "Ah, man, I don't be taking her serious." But then when she gets real mad, I've seen him just sit down like, I thought she didn't take her serious, man. I don't want to hear her. Yeah, because that motherfucker different. That little motherfucker is different. So when she had came, bro, I was like when she had screamed, I literally turned back, saw her, and I'm not joking. I just sat in the grass. As if I was still like a little kid. I just sat in the grass. And I was like, are you not going to talk now? I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing. Because she's coming down the hill. Because we had a hill in our grass. She's coming down the hill. And you not going, and they're yelling at each other. And my sister just stops. And the Bama come out. So what you want to do? Because that's my brother. When that voice got low, I was like, it's time to go in the house. It's time to go in the house. Come on, Shankia. She's like, nah, what she want? Like, it's just take ourselves in the house. Like, really, it don't need to go no further than this. You get me? Like, let's just keep walking up there. Let's just keep walking. And it wasn't until we got in the house, door closed, and I'm like, and they leave, that Shankia's like, oh, I was ready. She lifted up that goddamn thing that she had, and I'm like, oh, you was gonna blast these bitches? Okay. And my mom was like, you handled it? Shankia was like, mm-hmm. And my mom looked at me, you need to stop messing with it. I was like, bruh, y'all got it. I was like, bruh, y'all got it. I'm quiet, what the fuck ever. And so, yeah, that's one of the craziest stories from my little rapscallion days. But I had asked my mom and my sister about this story before I had wanted to say it on here, because I had to remember everything properly to give to y'all, because I only remember like certain pieces of it. But yeah, she was like, yeah, when I heard that, I was with it. What's up? What you want to do? I was like, oh shit. Yeah. But that's mine. And like, subscribe, do the thing. Deuces.